Alors, le 2 mars 2024, on avait en dédicace Bernie Mireault pour le retour de Jam.
I'm very happy that I got a book back into print and that Jean hosted me here for a signing. It's been a long time since I've been out of the house, and I'm very happy to be here.
That's Dream. So close. Where? There. One more scream like that and you're dead, lady. I promise. Go to hell. Hey! What are you doing to my mother? I'll kill you all! I love it. Here's your purse, man. Are you alright? Young man, I must say that your acting is excellent. For a moment, I thought I was dead meat. Thank you. Who are you? I call myself the Jammer. Let me ask you a question, Mr. Jammer. What do you think of old people? I learn from them. Smart boy. Here's my card. Give me a call sometime.
Is being able to use comic art to having total control over what you're trying, the story you're trying to tell, without somebody telling you, change this, do that like this, take out this and add this part in, and all that stuff, you know, being able to do it all yourself the way you think it should be done, excellent satisfaction. Not being really that worried about things being realistic and everything, what I feel is my main concern all the way along was simply to be original.
Yeah.
And I felt that being self-taught and trying not to copy other people was the way to go. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it very much.
Well, thank you so much. All right. Awesome.
There's an indie feel, but the art resembles nothing that I've read before. I see some European influence, maybe.
Sure. I tried to. I was self-taught, and it was very important for me to not look like anybody else, to try and be original. Definitely Hergé and Tang Tang.
Yeah.
A big part of it. Mobius, when heavy metal started coming out, the magazine, that's when I discovered a lot of European work. And that kind of thing was like really eye-opening. You know, before that it was all just superhero stuff. I guess I liked Mad magazine when it was a small comic book, Mad Comics.
Well, I've been reading they're republishing Dan from Richard Corbin. And from, I don't know if there's an inspiration of that, but the way you draw the faces,
he was
maybe there's a link or not, but
he was somebody that I really enjoyed. I never thought that I was good enough to, you know, copy other people and stuff. I just did the best I could. I just really enjoyed doing the work, and I thought the comic art was, like, as an artist, it was one of the most exciting, interesting things that I knew about, you know.
This morning in
Thank you. It's such an honor. I've been working on continuing this collection. Like I said, there's 14 issues, and these are just issues 1 to 5. And I go over stuff and fix all the rough edges, fix the lettering, do some editing, and add a lot of gray tones. So that's the main work. So far I've made it up to the end of issue number 12, and so I have at the end of 12 and 13 and 14 to do before it's ready to be put out in another collection, but that's my next goal. The comics that I did are inspired by Superman and Batman and stuff like that, but the stories are more about just real life and trying to pay the rent, you know, so it's sort of a joke about, you know, superhero and no superpowers, you know.
Did you have to push to get it reprint, or did it just happen?
Well, I sort of had to ask. I'm working with an American publisher called About Comics, and they specialize in taking old out-of-print stuff. Over time, this came out. I'm very happy about that because those books were out of print for a long time, and so now, for somebody who's really interested, it's available. They can pick it up now if they look for it enough. That's the first 5 issues, issues 6 to 14. I'm working on. I have them done up to, like, I'm sort of going over everything and adding grays.
Okay, you're working on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you know, I fixed the lettering, trying to center everything. You know, everything's really kind of sloppy from the original thing. So as I go over it, there's a lot of mistakes that I made, that, like rough edges that I had, that I'm happy to have a chance to tidy up.
Okay.
A fair bit of work, but I got as far as issue number 12. So I have a bit of 12, then 13 and 14.
You plan to publish the next issues in one?
Yes.
One book, not 2 other books?
No, I think 1. Well, maybe 2, because I'm sort of stalled at the end of number 12. And my publisher has asked me that. He goes, well, we can just publish, you know, save the last little bit for the end. Maybe I'll get in touch with them and say, okay, let's do a second book, and then I'll wrap it up with the third.
Ça pourrait sortir aujourd'hui, c'est comme si c'était neuf. On n'a pas l'impression que ça a été fait il y a 30 ans.
Well, it's your encouragement. You know, you've done so much to help me and to promote the work and everything. Yes.
I'm doing my job. My job is... Mon travail, c'est d'avoir l'œil et de... Puis aussi, Bernie, mon travail, c'est aussi de m'intéresser, pour moi, de m'intéresser à des créateurs, à des créatrices qui ont peut-être moins d'exposure. Et ça ne veut pas dire qu'un travail qui est moins exposé est moins intéressant, c'est souvent le contraire. Tu sais, aux États-Unis, dans le Canada anglais, les gens connaissent ton travail.
Like, but maybe we don't need to do the whole thing in one book. Maybe we can split it up into 2 books. You know?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. I have to get to work on a cover, which is always fun. It's like the cherry on the cake, you know.
Yeah.
You'll be able to put out the definitive version now that has all the episodes in between, and then you'll have to combine it with the Get Her, you know, so you got 3 more editions ready to come out.
Well, thank you.
Thanks a million. Thanks to you.
It looks like Mom is into something weird. You know that guy who attacked her yesterday?
Which one?
The guy you were holding. The X tattoo.
What do you mean, where?